If you have painful acid reflux, in my experience, this is the #1 cause. And that's a bacteria that sits inside your stomach, secretes an enzyme that reduces your stomach acid production, and therefore every time you eat you don't have enough stomach acid, and some of that acid ends up into your esophagus, burning and causing those reflux symptoms. And that bacteria is called Helicobacter or H. pylori. Now H. pylori sits inside the stomach of anyone whose immune system is weak or when they're stressed out. That's the main ways you get it. Now what medicine likes to do is it likes to give you a massive dose of antibiotics to kill it. The problem is it's getting pretty resistant to antibiotics. The success rate of the triple antibiotic therapy is about 70 to 80% depending on which study you read. So personally I like to use herbs to kill it, which I'll link in the next video. But that bacteria, the reason it causes problems is twofold. The first one I described earlier when I said it reduces your acid production, but also it can give you gastritis, which is inflammation in that stomach. So a lot of people have endoscopies where they get a camera down their throat and the doctor says, oh, we can't see anything, but we see a little bit of gastritis or a little bit of inflammation. And that's often the after effects of having H. pylori. So you treat that in a slightly different way. I like to change people's diet and use a lot of anti-inflammatories, but that could be the #1 reason that you're getting acid reflux. The easiest way is to go to your doctor, ask them to do a breath test or a stool test. You don't want a blood test, you want a breath test or a stool test. Hopefully that was helpful. If you like these, please follow along and I'll explain some more about which herbs I like to use for H. pylori.